The Mahaweli Water Security Investment Program, or MWSIP, is under implementation today with the financial support of the Asian Development Bank and the Government of Sri Lanka. The program was launched in 2016 for diverting surplus water in the Mahaweli River Basin to water-stressed areas of 3 provinces for agricultural, drinking and industrial purposes. The program includes significant investments in water infrastructure for the transfer of water from the south-central flood-prone wet zone to the northern and northwestern dry zones, construction of storage reservoirs, construction of major conveyance canals and tunnels, and the rehabilitation of existing irrigation infrastructure to improve water supply to existing irrigation systems. The program largely contributes to improving climate resilience and food security, sustaining rural economic growth by addressing irrigation, drinking water, industrial, domestic, environmental and social issues. MWSIP's water diversions address both flood and drought control. Flash floods in reservoirs downstream in the Mahaweli Basin as well as riverine flooding in back-end cascades in target areas are planned to be minimized through the water conveyance infrastructures being built under MWSIP. The program enables the control of seasonal drought in project areas by feeding nearly 1,860 minor tanks and 18 major tanks with Mahaweli water. The whole program constructs a 400-kilometer-long canal system spreading over 3 provinces. It diverts more than 1,000 million cubic meters of Mahaweli water annually for feeding 350 tanks in the northwestern province, as well as 1,520 tanks in north-central and northern provinces. This water flow creates a favorable ambience for living beings, recharges the groundwater table, and assists atmospheric changes by inducing a green environment. The satisfactory water availability in target areas positively impacts the rainfall pattern, making the drought milder and bearable. Making water available for agriculture increases the cropping intensity on irrigable and lifting water facilities for agriculture in project areas. 2 seasonal cultivations and even a 3rd cultivation are enabled with crop diversification. This makes for evergreen crops throughout the year and paves the way for climate resilience. The environment safeguard component in MWSIP moves ahead parallel to the constructions. Environment and wildlife management plans have compiled a list of activities such as reforestation, restoration of wildlife habitats, raising public awareness, and many more environmental actions facilitating the resilience for climate change. Massive water diversion into the program target areas is adequate for developing 95,000 hectares of land. This helps to increase cropping intensity and turn abandoned lands green with productive crops. Hence, an extra yield over the present production would be added to the total food production output of the country. Future water diversion along infrastructure facilities of MWSIP will create better potential for crop diversification, including cultivation of high-yield crops and other field crops, and also for changes in cropping patterns which directly contribute to increasing national food production and thereby ensuring food security. Being a sub-project of MWSIP, Increasing System Efficiencies and Water Productivity Project, or ISEWP, is preparing to share the findings of several pilot practices done for improving water productivity to achieve maximum yield in crop cultivations with the optimum use of water. Developing other infrastructure facilities such as associated road systems and bridges, renovation of field canal systems, awareness creation among farming communities, minimizing the human-elephant conflict, and many more extra inputs push the farming communities into more agricultural practices, which helps to ensure overall food security. Key stakeholder support is sought by MWSIP to achieve the expected outcomes in food security and climate resilience in an accelerated mode of program implementation.